It's a pretty amazing instrument. We call it the magic wand. A lot of patients come in who have had treatments for years, and they have instant relief of pain. If you wanted an alternative to medicine and surgery, the laser, by far and beyond any modality I've ever used in the physical therapy world, this is the best.
I put myself under this laser the day after we got it. I did my shoulder and my knee, and that night I realized that I had no pain in my shoulder or knee after one treatment. It works.
That light triggers metabolic reactions in the cell that stimulate healing, that stimulate reduced inflammation, and stimulate pain reduction.
After going through the different scientific studies, a lot of them out of Harvard, I was intrigued by the impact this light energy has on the cells. And to be able to decrease the inflammation pathway and the swelling on a cellular level, it makes sense that you thereby decrease the pain.
We brought it into our clinic and we started seeing patient after patient responding with almost too good to be true. You see someone that has such debilitating pain in 1-2 treatments and they're 80–90% better. So it's been really miraculous.
After the first 7-minute treatment, I was completely without pain. I was smiling all day long because I hadn't walked without pain in a long time. And to be without pain like this, it's worth every penny.
This is frankly the edge of a tidal wave. I think you're going to see within the next 5 years a significant shift in medicine towards utilization of this type of therapy for patients across the board, across specialties.
Even primary care doctors who may have a greater scope in their practice than just listening to the heart and the lungs, but take on an actual treatment approach to the orthopedic or musculoskeletal arena. I see a tremendously broad application throughout the entire medical community.
You as a patient feel nothing. You don't feel warmth, you don't feel needles jabbing, you don't feel itching, you feel nothing. When I focus the machine shines a light, and then you get up and get dressed and you leave.
The pain is absolutely immobilizing. I cannot, even at times, get out of bed. The same day that I have my treatment, I see significant results. My pain is definitely less, and I have more mobility.
Even throwing a football, I can throw a football a lot better now than I could 2 years ago.
Like, I'm so excited about it, and I tell everybody about it.
Even now, after several months, I have no pain in my knee.
It was like a mega dose of Advil and ice invisibly, and it was just amazing.
It was the second treatment, and I walked out of here and I knew that something was different. And I called him back up and I said, "Thanks a lot, I think there may be something to this."
We've had patients after one treatment who said they can feel their foot for the first time. It's very impressive.
We are successfully treating young high school athletes with an acute ankle sprain that want to get back to sports sooner. And it looks like this laser treatment, after 3 treatments, 90% of their pain is gone, whereas it might have taken another 2 or 3 weeks. That's a lifetime to a 16-year-old who's about to miss half the football season. What we're finding is 90% of our patients are achieving almost 90% relief of their symptoms, which is unheard of.
I had an injury that would be nagging for 6 to 9 months, would have taken a ton of ice, aspirin, rehab, and instead it was gone, and it was just amazing. So I became an instant believer in it.
After the first time, I felt a difference, and after the second time, it was an incredible difference.
The laser helped me at a critical time in healing when I was literally bedridden with back pain, and it was just relieving the pain.
Tell you what, it's done wonders. It's really done wonders for me, so I'm grateful for that.
I would say I'm about 70% better than I was prior to the laser.
After a few visits, I started to feel the difference. So I have to attribute the healing that took place to that treatment because I haven't had anything else done. That's it, simple as that.
It saved my life. It saved the ability for me to be able to be flexible and to walk and bicycle and to be a regular healthy person instead of somebody who was 64 and getting old and getting unflexible. And so it made a big difference to me. Very big difference.
We're now offering this new technology, non-invasive, laser treatment which has no side effects. There's no burning, no heat, no rashes, and these people are getting better. So in a sense, this has revolutionized my practice. Whereas I would have to say, throw up my hands and say, I'm sorry, there's nothing else I can offer you. We now have something to offer these patients. 90% of them are getting dramatically better.
This is probably the most transformative modality to come down the medical pathway in the last 50 years. It's that transformative.